Freshwater is perhaps the most crucial resource for humans and all other living creatures on Earth. Sufficient clean water is essential for healthy living as well as the health of the environment. Our freshwater ecosystems continually face numerous threats and challenges. Recognizing this, WWF-Malaysia promotes the conservation, integrated management, and sustainable use of the freshwater ecosystems. In Peninsular Malaysia, WWF Malaysia's freshwater team works in Klang Valley and Setiu Wetlands, Terengganu. A partnership agreement was signed with the HSBC Global Banking and Markets (GBM) together with WWF Malaysia in working towards freshwater conservation efforts in Peninsular Malaysia. Some awareness activities done in Klang Valley are the Water Quest and the Water Nature Photography Contest. Changing the way the public think about and manage water, and providing the knowledge and skills to take necessary actions for sustainable water usage are critical steps in helping to ensure the country's water security. Wetlands of Terengganu. One of the conservation stars here is the painted terrapins. Extending 23,000 hectares, it comprises riparian forests lining the riverbanks, freshwater Malaluka swamps, peat swamps, mangroves, brackish water lagoon with vegetated sand islands, seagrass beds, and sandy beaches. Setiu Wetlands is crucial for conservation as it homes Southeast Asia's largest population of painted terrapins. Known locally as Tuntong Laut, the painted terrapins is one of the most endangered river turtles in the world. Painted terrapins inhabit areas of tidal influence of medium to large rivers. Some of the threats this reptile face are exploitation of their eggs for human consumption and destruction of their habitat. To address these threats, WWF Malaysia is working with the government and other stakeholders including women group Persatuan Wanita Kampung Mangkok Setiu to gazette the Setiu wetland as a protected area. In Sarawak, the freshwater management and water security program strives to reduce threats and promote better protection and management of freshwater ecosystems in the state through an integrated watershed management approach. Our two key project sites are located in upstream Upper Baleh and downstream of Rajang Delta, which form the Rajang watershed. Watersheds or river basins can be better managed for protection of high conservation value rivers and freshwater ecosystems through collaborative efforts in adopting the integrated watershed management. The management concept revolves around collaboration of government institutions and private sector, local communities and indigenous groups and civil societies. The Rajang Delta is a priority conservation area because it contains one of the last two large complexes of mangrove system in Sarawak. Mangroves are important in protecting coastal area and supporting wildlife and fisheries. One notable species found in the delta is the Irrawaddy dolphin, which is listed as vulnerable in IUCN status. To ensure the survival of Irrawaddy dolphins and other species, there is a need to maintain ecological resilience in Rajang Delta. Funded under International Climate Initiative (ICI), WWF Malaysia and partners are working towards development of integrated watershed management plan for Baleh watershed, and also to put Baleh on a green economy pathway that maintains and enhances its natural capital as a critical economic asset and as a source of public benefit to the local indigenous people. A scientific expedition with the team exploring the gems of Upper Baleh was jointly organized by the Forest Department Sarawak, Sarawak Energy Berhad, University Malaysia Sarawak, and WWF Malaysia to gather baseline data and to document the diversity of the flora and fauna of Upper Baleh to support the gazettement of the proposed Baleh National Park. In Sabah, most riverine systems are polluted with high load of sediments and agrochemicals from oil palm plantation runoff, as well as effluents from palm oil processing mills. While the relevant policy instruments and various efforts by government agencies are in place, there is more to be done to effectively address the problem of water pollution in rivers of Sabah. WWF Malaysia believes that local communities' involvement from the earliest stage will secure better acceptance and effective buy-in for river conservation efforts, ensuring success of any initiative for improving river basin management. One of the activities that we have carried out is the River Rangers program. It is a community-based program supporting WWF Malaysia's work to monitor water quality. The River Ranger programs ensure that the local communities are aware of issues and problems which impact their water catchments and river ecosystems. This includes studying the water conditions, monitoring the water quality, and continuing the circle of knowledge and action by educating other communities to preserve and conserve their rivers as well. The ultimate goal is to achieve long-term and sustainable conservation impact in the country by conserving, restoring, and protecting coastal and freshwater environments for a living planet, for us, for our children, and generations to come.